What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Truck News. Emails at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. This right here is some breaking news right here, but I want to get the real narrative of what's going on. I don't know if you guys heard of a company called CoolPack, but they have 100 truck drivers on their safer score. And every driver that I've talked to about the company, they paid their drivers well. They paid their staff well. Their customers like who they are. I'm telling you, this is a company that has helped the industry and one of the good guys and gals. And they had to shut their door. So last week, I heard that they shut their door, told their drivers, and at the end of the day, Penske trucks were repoed. And, we're going to get into this whole situation. But I just want to say that, I wish all the people well. And I'm not here to paint the narrative, but I did want to get the true story. And from this interview, it sounded like it was a great place to work. There was a truck driver. I don't want to put his name out there. People were sharing posts of this that said, 34 years here at CoolPack, made lots of friends, and had made new family members. I kind of knew we were at the end. I just didn't want to face it. The feeling was there, but was just hoping it would stay open 2 more years. But at the end of the day, he said that, but the company never recovered from COVID. So it's just one of those things where I'm sure there could be more things to it, but definitely some economic situations. And so let's get into this. A lot of rumors going around that CoolPack has closed its doors or something is going on. Penske trucks getting repoed back, this and that. And so I just want to get the truth from you. And, I appreciate you for being on the show.
Yeah, so I received a call on Wednesday last week. The 15th of January would be our last day, and Pence's going to pick all the trucks up that day. And we got to return them. Apparently, we owed them lots of money, and CoolPack couldn't sustain a loan to recover, and they weren't going to wait. So without the trucks, we weren't able to produce business anymore is what happened.
When I talk to a lot of people, your guys' organization at CoolPack, it was a really well ran old machine. People like working there, and it just seemed like a really great place to work. And so I have always heard great things about CoolPack.
Yeah, it was, I don't know the whole story as far as, I know we had to shut down some stuff to try to make things meet. We made a lot of changes on lanes we were running throughout the years since COVID went on. And it just, multiple reasons. We opened up a huge facility down in Rancho, and I think that was our biggest mistake. I think it was just draining us because we couldn't sustain to support it. We couldn't get enough business to support it. I'm sure it's, mostly sales. So, we were dumping $55,000 a month in that thing, and we weren't making it. It was just for the building. That's not counting the people to run it.
So what was that for you guys? Was that your guys' third warehouse, or what was that?
Yeah, well, they were actually been our fourth because they had one in Canada. So, they started closing down. We should all know, and they started closing down. Polar was the one. They said that they doubled the rent up there, so they shut down Polar warehouse, which is Canada, and then Sumner, and then shortly after that it was Rancho.
And so when I look at your guys' safer score, it said you guys had 100 truck drivers working for you guys. Is that a true statement, or?
Yeah, we had 100 at one time. It was 100, and then slowly as we, when we took Rancho out, we went down to about 40.
When I put this out there, are there any drivers still finishing up loads?
Yes. There was 2 drivers in the Southern Cal area, which one went to Oklahoma and one went to Arizona. That guy's back. Oklahoma driver will be back tomorrow because they're a team. And then there's 4 or 5 guys working up in Oregon, Washington right now just to close out the rest of the product that's in the warehouse at Clackamas.
And then after that, it's just closed doors. It's just straight shutting down.
Yeah, I think they're going to keep one or two guys to run the warehouse because there's stuff right there that customers are going to come pick up, and then they're going to probably need a driver to run traders to an auction to auction off the traders they own. Right? It's like I said, I don't know the story, but like I said, it was a great company. I'm sure you'll hear that from all the drivers. I mean, we had a couple guys coming there. You're always going to have one bad egg in the system, but everybody that came to work for us, we had great benefits. Medical, dental, 401k, Aflac, and long-term disability company paid for, $25,000 life insurance, that they paid for. And, it was a good company. I mean, I was hoping to stay there until the end.
I know. And so that, and I appreciate you for being on the show, because this is the narrative that I want to put out there. I don't want any articles to try to bash this company and just say another one bites the dust. No, it's a crap situation, but I'm glad to get this story out that, it's a company that did all the right things that they could, a owner that sounded like he cared and took care of everybody. And at the very end, still wasn't able to make it work in this economy, right?
Right.
No,
There's two owners, by the way.
I really wish you the best. At the end of the day, I just want to thank Coolpack for doing their best to take care of their truck drivers, and to hear that they were paying their drivers well, their staff well, and just doing their best to do the right things. And I know that still didn't work out, which is a shame. That when you take care of your customers, you take care of your people, and you pay your drivers, and you do all the right things. Those are the things that are usually the characteristics of a amazing company that should be around for 100+ years. And so wishing the best for all the Coolpack, just family, right? I appreciate this person for being on the show. I have triple checked it that this person was a employee of the company. And I'll just leave that at that. But we're just here for the information and wishing you guys all the best. But you guys heard it first here on Mutha Trucker News. Thank you.